The AK-47, one of the most widely recognized automatic rifles in the world, operates through a series of mechanical steps that ensure its effectiveness and reliability. This explanation will break down the firing sequence and the roles of its key components. The firing sequence. The firing process begins with a simple action, pulling the trigger. This action releases the hammer, which is spring-loaded to strike the firing pin with considerable force. The hammer's impact on the firing pin is the first step in setting off the chain reaction that propels a bullet from the rifle. Ignition of the cartridge. The firing pin strikes the primer at the base of the cartridge. The primer is a small but crucial part that contains an explosive compound. When struck by the firing pin, this compound ignites, creating a spark. This spark then ignites the gunpowder within the cartridge. The rapid combustion of the gunpowder produces high-pressure gases that drive the bullet out of the cartridge and through the barrel at high velocity. The gas operation system. A distinctive feature of the AK-47 is its gas-operated system. As the bullet travels down the barrel, a portion of the expanding gases is redirected through a small port near the muzzle. These gases travel into a tube above the barrel and push against the gas piston. The gas piston is connected to the bolt carrier, and the force of the gases pushes this assembly backward. This backward motion initiates the extraction and ejection phase of the operation. Extraction and ejection. As the bolt carrier moves back, it pulls the bolt along with it. The bolt's extractor grasps the rim of the spent cartridge and removes it from the chamber. As the bolt continues its backward motion, it ejects the spent casing through the ejection port, clearing the chamber for a new round. Reloading and ammunition feeding. The AK-47 is designed for continuous firing. The backward motion of the bolt carrier compresses the return spring. This spring stores energy that propels the bolt carrier forward again. As the bolt carrier moves forward, it picks up a fresh cartridge from the magazine and loads it into the chamber, readying the rifle for the next shot. Resetting the hammer. An essential part of the AK-47's cycle is resetting the hammer. During the forward motion of the bolt carrier, it pushes the hammer back to its original position. The sear then catches and holds the hammer in place. This reset ensures the hammer is ready to strike again when the trigger is pulled for the next shot. Automatic fire mode. The AK-47 can operate in both semi-automatic and automatic modes. To enable automatic fire, the selector switch is set to the middle position. In this mode, the disconnector is held back, preventing it from catching the hammer. This allows the rifle to fire continuously as long as the trigger remains pressed, with the hammer striking again and again without interruption. Acknowledgements. This detailed explanation of the AK-47's mechanics has been brought to life, through precise modeling, texturing, and animation by Matt Rittman. His work has been supported by Kate Rittman, Anson Call, and Nick McDougall. The project was crafted using advanced tools like Cinema 4D, Corona Renderer, and Adobe After Effects. It's important to note that this project was created solely for educational purposes, and does not necessarily reflect the personal views or opinions of the designer. Conclusion. The AK-47's design demonstrates an impressive integration of mechanical components working in harmony. From the initial trigger pull to the ejection of spent casings and the chambering of new rounds, each part plays a vital role in its operation. This seamless efficiency and robustness are why the AK-47 has remained one of the most popular and enduring firearms in history.